position.
My name's Xavier, and welcome to a mid-game supply... mid-April supply raid. Alright, we got elevation over here to the right, so right off the bat, that's pretty much where I'm going. We got two sharpshooters that set them up. It's a light force, 13 to 15 enemies. My plan is, let's scout around, let's be careful, let's be tactful, let's figure out what's where and who's what, and etc. And then...
No need to ask twice.
we'll burninate one whole pod to the ground with Alma, followed by rocketing another pod with fire in the hole. And then hopefully, that's half the enemies right there. I guess we'll see if that plan pans out, though, in the near future. Zawadi, we'll move you over there with Faraday. You're our two sharpshooters. Worst case scenario, we can always fall back as long as we don't lose concealment on Danny and do a lot of sharpshooter hacking. Looks like off to the left there's a sectoid, or rather sounds like, because that's what I think I heard. I'm going to move up very carefully. Okay, there we go. Saw a drone up there. That's what I wanted to see. Let's move up here now with Faraday. Since I'm pretty sure that drone is going to be... let's move over to the right with him. Since I'm pretty sure it's not going to be able to see right there. Let's move someone up. Like, say, Zawadi all the way to that tree. I don't think that'll activate in the slightest. Oh, hello. That's actually a whole pod. 1, 2, 3... no, wait a minute. That's a pod of 4 Advent and 1 drone. Not a bad pod to activate on with the burnination, to be entirely honest. Let's move Alma up to get in position to maybe do something about that in the near future. We'll put her right there. We'll get Mag up in case we need to have her help out, and DT up as well in case he needs to help out. Otherwise, I really do want to conserve Danny here and make sure he doesn't lose concealment like the wrong time and the wrong way. Let's pull him back a little bit. If we can use the squad to break concealment and fight a pod... actually, that's a pod of 5. That's a pod of 5. I guess. They all move together. Snakes off to the right, sectoids off to the left. Okay, well, let's move Alma up to this high cover now. We see nothing. They'll probably come back at some point, and when they do, we'll be waiting in here or there. Or maybe I can get somewhere. I don't want to be on the left because it's too close to the sectoid. I want to be to the right as much as possible. That being the case, though, let's move Danny out here to start. I want to start looking around for that sectoid pod, which I presume we're not going to find anytime soon. Rest of the squad, though, can move up here. This looks good, and then I think Faraday, even there, might be a better spot. Actually, where do you have now? You have all line of sight, quick end turn, double steadies, fantastic. All right, these guys are coming back. A little bit slowly. Oh! Triple sectoid pod. 5, 6, 7, 8 out of 15 things on the map already. This is awkward. I'm going to have to relocate then, because Alma could be spotted. I could go here, but then I doubt... These guys are coming in this direction. I would love to go here, actually, but then the sectoids could blow concealment. Can't go here. I'm really limited in options right now, in terms of where I can go to burn and such. I suppose... let's look at the sectoids very quickly. If I move out, preview movement... nope, I want to see the sectoids over here. The one in the front can move up to here, extending its range by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tiles. If it were there, its range would be extended 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I could go here and be sort of safe, except these guys would come over here. We could go here and I think be completely safe, but we might be screwed if they walk in such a way that we can't see them and can't do anything. I think here's the safest bet. Let's get around the corner, and let's just straight up hide with Mag and DT. You know what? Mag should actually be closer, and we'll move DT over there. And then I did hear that snake over here. Let's go up as far as we can get. Do we see all 5 of them? Yes, we do, so it's safe to move up pretty aggressively. And we pretty much see nothing over there, but I do want to keep Danny on the move in this direction, maybe over here. And then we'll go up to the top right a little bit later. Let's quick end turn and see where all these guys go. Perfect. These guys are coming... well, not perfect. If I was at this tree where I would have wanted to go if those sectoids didn't show up, we would have been able to get a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... we could have burnt the whole pod. Maybe not that guy at the end, but we could have burnt these 3, and that would have been beautiful. Unfortunately, the sectoids did come over here, and now, as far as I can tell, they're somewhere else doing something else because I can't see them anymore. Can we see the drone here? Yes, so we know our vision range. Let's move up a smidge with DT. I'm guessing the sectoids are leaving. Okay. I'm thinking of putting Elmo over here, but then I'm potentially too close to the snakes. I really want to burn one whole pod, like, kind of quietly. Let's move Danny over here. I'm going to move into the fog because I heard this, the snakes kind of far away, at least from what I think I know. Sometimes I'm wrong about that, but very rarely. So we see nothing over there. Wonderful. These guys were over here. If I wait for them to leave, it's possible I could sneak in, like, over here with Alma and burninate the whole pod from, like, that location, which is probably what I want to do. Let's put DT back over there, and we'll get Mag closer. And otherwise, we'll just quick end turn. Okay, they're leaving, so they'll probably come back at some point, though. They were right here, and I'm pretty sure if I were to move up here... Can I see the drone? Yes. And they were to come back, I could just burn them all right in the face, and that would be beautiful. Let's go for it. Let's move up with Alma. Hope these guys come back, and then we'll just have fun times with them. We'll have very fun times with friends. Simultaneously, let's get Mag right in there as well. And DT, he's got the grenade, but I probably don't want to use it unless I absolutely have to, so I think we'll leave him there. Let's use Danny to scout up ahead. Kind of a wide angle to the right, though. Like, way over here. I want to see all this elevated plateau. Okay, nothing. I'm pretty sure the snakes are down here in this cubby someplace, and I don't want to, like, come up on them and then be spotted. So, let's just wait where we are and quick end turn. Come on, pod. Come on back and say hello. Hopefully the snake pod doesn't appear at the same time. Nope, they're going around the truck. That's fine. Alright, sniper rifles have really long audio ranges. And Faraday is suppressed, but Zawadi's not. So I'm going to move Zawadi back. You know what? I might even move Zawadi back more, like all the way back here. Really cut down on that audio range. I think it might make sense for Faraday to be here. He's got the suppressor, which reduces the audio range by 3 tiles. So, the basic one. So he'll actually make less noise than Zawadi does in terms of putting other pods on alert. And otherwise, I really want to find me some snake without breaking concealment. Let's come back here with Danny, or without getting trapped or having something stupid happen. Let's come down there. We'll go peek around that corner and make sure it's safe that way. And quick end turn. This pod should appear soon. I just hope that the snakes don't come out at the same time. All right, they're on their sort of on their way back. Snakes sound like they're way up there to the right now. Then again, there could always be 2 snake pods, so who really knows? Let's move Danny up here. I don't feel like the sectoid pod's going to be very serious. Let's move Danny 1 tile over. I never want to make aggressive yellow moves. I almost did something wrong there by mistake. I don't know what or how, but... Alright, these guys are on their way back. One more move, and Okay, they're all split up and bugged out, though. The stun lancer's just standing out there. I don't want to burninate against a bugged pod, especially when the stun lancer is the one I want to hit the most. Hold on, let me slow down the game a smidge here. Can we use Alma to burn it? No, we're 1 tile short. We definitely want to move Danny out of here, but we want to peek around the corner, so let's come up here and look. We see anything? As far as I can tell, no. So let's come on back. Otherwise, we just wait. Alright, now the stun lancer is moving, but still bugged, standing out there like a doofus, and I'm kind of forced here. I gotta go loud now. They're all right next to me. In fact, if that guy had moved 1 tile over, he would have flank spotted us. So it's pretty much now or never. And unfortunately, the stun lancer is just in the worst imaginable world right now. So, for us, anyway. Let's try to be at least a little bit quiet about this. We can blow up that explosive, but that's going to put the whole universe on alert. So instead, we're going to do this. Alma. Burnination. That's how we activate. Burning, burning, burning. You can't get better than that. Also, we killed a guy who didn't drop any loot. That was very quiet. Do not. Also, a bunch of fires. Here comes all these guys. The stun lancer's over there in the worst imaginable place for us. These guys will definitely both die. How do I deal with that stun lancer, though, is the thing. I can't move out here. It's too risky. I could move Mag right there with a... still way too risky because we could activate a whole lot more. I could grenade. That would work. I could blow this thing up with double grenades. That would work. But unfortunately, that stun lancer kind of bugging out over there is making this way more difficult than I would like. We got a 46 here, and we do have a rapid target. It's possible we could just shoot him with our steadies. What's the other odds? 52? I think that's our best bet. All right, let's do it. Faraday will toss up rapid targeting, not on the drone, but rather on the stun lancer. Wonderful. And then let's see if we can just go pro here. We don't really want to shoot the drone. We want to shoot that stun lancer. It's only a 56 with 15% graze, but luck provided we can take this guy out without making a big fuss all around the map. Oh, bloody hell. Swing and a miss. The stun lancer's going to run up, graze someone for 1 damage, or they're going to be knocked unconscious, and then my whole mission's going to be screwed. So now I need to really concern myself with what I should do and what can be done and all that other good stuff. If only that stun lancer didn't bug out. I could hit the stun lancer, then throw a grenade on him. I could probably detonate the vehicle with a single grenade, and that'll kill him. I think I have to use the grenade, even though it's going to put every freaking thing on the map on alert. Speaking of everything on the map on alert, why don't we throw out an evac somewhere around here? Just in case something goes horrendously wrong once I throw out this 1 grenade and put everything on alert in the whole map when I don't want to. It's that, or I literally place my hands in, or place the game in the fate of RNG and just pray that the stun lancer doesn't knock someone unconscious. I feel like this is the smarter move. Let's do it. We're going to put everything on the map on alert right now. This is awful. We're going to get flanked, too, from the snakes. Yep, we hit for 5. The truck does blow up. That blows the stun lancer up. Wonderful. We did not blow up any of the supplies, which is very important. Or I don't think so, anyway. I don't think those were supplies. I think it's just these golden crates that are supplies. Could be wrong about that, actually. Now, let's go grab Mag really quick, and we'll fall back to next to this drone, which is going to be right here. But you know what? I think I actually want to be 1 tile over. Seems doable. To get cover relative to the sectoids. We're going to fall back to the left or something, because I'm assuming the snakes are going to come from the right, the sectoids are going to come from the left, and something will come from the middle. We want to fight one of them, not all of them. So, anyway, Mag, 4 to 6 with 99%, or just completely bypass armor. I suppose it really depends on what we can do over here with Zawadi. Zawadi does indeed have death from above, so it might make sense if possible. I think Zawadi can actually hammer that thing. Let's just grab Mag then. 4 to 6, min roll is only going to do 2 damage. Do we even need to use the ammo? I mean, we're not going to fight anything else next turn. Let's go for the arc pulsar to save the reload time. Hopefully we do not min roll 2. Oh, never mind. Mag just straight up executes the drone. Bam. 4 damage. He's down. Okay. Now, meanwhile, Zawadi's sitting here with a 69 on the trooper. That's kind of useless. Let's toss up a steady weapon. We even have extra moves, believe it or not. At this point, though, let's start pulling back with Danny. And we'll just go on Overwatch. Okay, this guy dies. That guy dies. Wonderful. Well, that's 5 down. 8 to 10 more enemies remain, and I know of 3 of them. I could definitely hear snakes to the right, sectoids to the left. I want to fall back and reposition. So let's do this. Let's grab Zawadi and come probably all the way... Where are these guys going to potentially come from? Over there? We could run over here, but then the kind of line of sight trees. It's a big frigging mess. I'm thinking we come over there. Wonderful. Faraday, you're going to run, like, I think over here. On the move. Mag, we're going to have you probably run into this little cubby. Solid copy. DT will have you run behind this tree. And then Alma, I think, will have you run probably even further than everyone all the way over there. Wonderful. We'll Overwatch. And then last but not least, let's move up with Danny a little bit. And then we'll move back, but also to the left so we can keep an eye on where those sectoids will be. I just want to make sure that wherever he ends, the pods can't move up and encapsulate him such that we are stuck. So let's move up here now with Danny, see what's going on all around the middle of the map. Or as I can tell, nothing. All right, well, let's move back to this high cover tree where we can keep an eye on the left there. And the rest of the whole squad, I really would prefer everyone to be in high cover. You know what? DT can probably switch places with Mag. Let's move DT over there, Mag right here. And then Alma, I suppose, can be a couple tiles up there. Great, we're all in high cover. Everything's good. Let's quick end turn. We'll get our reload steadies going. Pod up there, no surprise. Is that a snake? I think the snakes might be flanking or going to investigate a different direction. Let's move Danny up a few tiles. We'll keep an eye over there and to the left. Nothing, all right? Move back here. Very dicey situation here. Until I eliminate one more pod, I need to play like a feather on the winds. Just floating about super gracefully, super carefully. No one expects me to just morph into a phoenix and eat them whole. That's how I'm playing right now. All right, Danny sees nothing. I'm going to start pulling back here. We're going to go up and take this rock there to look out to that left. I think we're going to get flanked to that direction.
There's something out there.
Or they're just going to come straight in. Okay, those snakes do sound very close. We have our safety net installed here with the evac.
Firebrand. It's time to go.
Let's get Danny up here on this tree. Okay, that's good. Let's move him up here. Oh, there we go. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sectoids and a snake. You got to be kidding me. And they're all hovered around this one crate. I wonder if that creates an objective that they want to hover around. Or if they just happen to all be there. So 5 sectoids in it. That's 6, and we just killed 5. That's 11. Which means there's only like 2 to 4 more after this. I think we're okay where we are. Let's just sit here for a little bit and see what happens. Okay, they are moving, and they're not even on alert. That's a snake sectoid pod, and here comes Alma with an overwatch. But they're going to be in cover with the truck, unfortunately. 20% hit, but the snake just wandered into a fire? What kind of idiot snake is this? And so did the sectoid? I am winning this game with skill. You gotta be kidding me. And here comes another group of sectoids. Wow, 5 sectoids and a snake all just activated. It looked like none of them were on alert the way they were moving, but I'm pretty sure they were all on alert because they were coming directly towards me. And another sectoid just lit itself on fire. What? What game am I playing? Friends. 3 out of 6 enemies just activated and all of them lit themselves on fire. I mean, 3 out of what? I don't know, whatever who... It's so perplexing I can't even comment on it, really. This is most things on the map. There's only one more small pod after this. I could move up with Ulma and burninate 2 more of them. We did also hit an overwatch there at one point. I guess we actually must have hit 2 overwatches, right? Because the snake is low as well. The problem is, I also, with Ulma, could just launch a rocket in all their faces. And that would blow the car up, and the car would, of course, blow the sectoids up, but then we lose the sectoid corpses when they die from explosions. So ideally, I want to avoid that. One thing I do want to do, though, is break that overwatch, and I think that's going to require... Okay, we could move 2 tiles forward here with DT. That would be just enough to hit that overwatch, and also I think we could hit at least one of these guys on the right, or I could hit the snake. The snake's burning, though. I don't care about that. So let's move up a couple tiles with DT. We'll toss out yet another grenade here. We do want to break that overwatch. Unfortunately, believe it or not, I can only hit that one sector. Well, I can blow up his rock, though. So that's not a bad grenade. Let's do it. We'll blow the sectoid's overwatch. We'll blow up his rock as well. And now we're free to move Ulma up wherever I want. Unfortunately, we don't have line of sight on that guy, but we can get it right here. Let's move Ulma right there. I don't want to use the rocket right now. I want to save it for the last pod if possible. Meanwhile, we can... Oh! That sectoid cannot be burnt. I honestly thought I could burn them both, but I'm not able to. Fascinate. All right, what do we have for shots back here? Zawadi has a 55, a 53 on the snake. These guys are all burning. This guy's not, and he's still a 53. That's a 52. So probably the 52 back there for both Zawadi and, if possible, Faraday. Faraday, do you have actual flanks? You do, but you have flanks on guys that are... burning, so they don't matter. And we can also toss the rapid target up on the one in the back. So I guess the smart move here is we use Alma to burninate one of them. Or I could command her to have, or command DT to lob out another grenade over here on these 2 guys and soften them up quite a bit, leaving just one active enemy, which quite frankly might be the smarter move. We could have hit this. I think we can hit both these guys. That or one... We might want to save the last burninate for the final pod. The sectoids aren't that bad either if they're allowed to do something, because they're not going to do very much. So let's actually use Ulma to command DT. We'll hit both those sectoids, and then hopefully that just means we need to hit one of them in the back. Or maybe hit both of them a little bit or something with rapid target and the sharpshooters. Ideally, I want to hit the tree perfectly, but also hit that sectoid and this sectoid. Wonderful. Great grenade. Soften them all up. Only hit for 2 and 2, but We did destroy part of both of the trees. Unfortunately, they're both still, like, high cover, so not, like, super helpful there. We do have the option with Mag to move up to, like, here and stun the one in the open, which will probably work just fine and dandy. We just need to deal with both of these guys one way or another. I don't want to use Danny's concealment now if I don't have to. I'm feeling like, all right, these guys are all burning. God, this is, like, just the cheesiest thing right here. The one in the front would be easier to kill. Then we could leave the one in the back alive and stun the one on the left. So why don't we do that? Let's go rapid target. One on the front, because it's slightly easier to kill. We only have to land one shot here between Faraday and Zawadi. All right, Faraday. 56% with Graze. You're at like 71%. Go for it. From elevation. Oh, there goes that sectoid.
Target neutralized.
Do we have... does Zawadi have a shot on the exposed one? No. Very unfortunate. We can see him, but something's blocking his line of sight. So, the only logical choice here is to take this 52 on the sectoid over there. We have a 14 with Graze as well. What's that, like 66? Zawadi, cross-map elevation, nice! Swinging a hit for 4. And now this is leaving just Mag. Now, let's not forget, Mag has range on her side. So we don't need to use our run and gun in case whatever the last pod is wants to come up here. All we need to do is get line of sight on that exposed guy on the left, which we can do from here. Let's do that by using our body shield over here in this sectoid. This sectoid will get 1 action, but all the other things on the map will not get any actions. We'll move over here,
No problem,
get vision on the one on the left, and then we'll take it down with a arc pulsar, 94%. Everything controlled except for one sectoid with 3 HP. Who has only 1 target, really, with Mag, and that 1 target's not going to be very good. Let's move over here now with Danny as well. Get him out of the way just in case these guys run up here on fire and somehow expose him. We'll overwatch just in case something goes wrong. Alright, 1 single guy. Burn! Burn! A burn! You guys are such doofers, it's ridiculous. I hope you actually stand there, because I would love to shoot you while you're flanked. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. All right, you move out and you move over to that tree. Well, we can grenade that just fine. In fact, that's probably a great grenade right there. We do have 1 more grenade remaining. This guy's the only guy who takes an action and he resurrects a zombie. That's that turn. And final sectoid moves and actually double moves out behind the vehicle. All right, well, now we're left in kind of an odd conundrum. Do I even want to use, like, DT's grenade? Not really. Do I want to use Alma's flamethrower? I mean, can I hit all 3 of these guys? Apparently I can't hit that snake. I think if I moved, like, here, I could, but then the sectoid will burn and then have an action. So maybe if I moved up top? No, I can't really get there in 1 move. If I moved here, I could hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know if I can pass this up. It's too much damage. Let's move Alma over here, and we'll toss a flamethrower on all 3 of these sectoids. That's going to be... Then again, if I kill them, we lose their corpses, so maybe I don't want to do that just yet. Let's just check. We don't have any steady weapons back here with the sharpshooters this turnaround, so we got to be kind of careful. We do have a 75 on the zombie, but only a 25 over here, and with Graze, that's going to be pretty frigging bad. We could take 2 shots at that guy with both the sharpshooters if we wanted to, and pray for luck. Or we could just have Mag run and gun up there next to it and blow it away. Then again, also the snake needs to be dealt with as well. You know what? We're going to have to go for damage here. I like how this campaign I'm going to get more sectoid corpses than I did... this mission than I did in the entire last campaign. And yet I don't want them because I'm not going to go Psy, so... Whatever. Alright, burn, burn, burn. We got burning and a burning on those 2. This one will die, and so will its zombie. The one in the open will probably die. And this one right here is... going to be burning for 1 more turn. It will very likely not die. So, how do I do this? 75, 25. Zawadi, what kind of shot do you have? Just the 28 over there? We want to get you better shots. Can we move you over here and, like, steady or something? Because honestly, taking this 28% shot against the thing that's going to burn to death is of no value to me whatsoever. Maybe, if you move right here, you can see most of these guys. Yeah, let's do that. I can either steady now or use a hollow if I want to. I want to kill the snake somehow, but I gotta figure out how I can execute that plan. I also need to make sure... I think the zombies go first. So the zombie, I think, will take an action... No, wait, doesn't all the burning happen first? I can't remember now. There's almost no place, really, to put Mag that she's going to be safe. Maybe for the sake of, like, trying to be safe, let's move up here, and I could throw a grenade down there. Yeah, let's do that. All right, DT, get up top here. I think we will use your last grenade, even though I wanted to save it for whatever the last pod was. Probably not that big of a deal. Can I hit all of these guys? No. That sectoid is burning, but it's not going to die from the burning, which is the thing that annoys me. All right, well, that's not going to work. I thought I could hit all 3 of those guys, but I can't. So, Mag, can you move up to here? Yes, but then the sectoid out back behind the car, I could grenade maybe the car with DT. The truck, rather. And if I hit the truck, I think the sectoid's, like, right there on that one tile. I think it's actually the next tile over. Can I hit that one tile? No, I can hit that tile. I could probably blow the truck up and deal 6 damage, and then it would burn to death. So let's do that. All right, DT, lob your grenade down there, hit the truck, hopefully blow the truck up, blow the sectoid up. It might not even take any damage. Nope, we just hit it for 2, and there comes the truck explosion, and bam, there goes the sectoid. I believe, yep, he's dead. Fantastic. This one will burn to death. This one will, I think, just got lit on fire. We don't have to worry about him. It's just this one there that's going to do something. We don't know what yet. And the snake, of course. So we've got to kill the snake. He's the big threat right now. And I guess it doesn't really matter where we go for all of this. Like, we might as well just get right next to the snake and expose ourselves. Let's do it, Mag. Run and gun.
I'm coming for ya.
Right next to snake. That one sectoid is going to get an action, I think, when its burning runs off. But what are you going to do? 96% Mag with graze, 100 bam, boom. It's a dead snake.
Not too shabby.
All right, Danny, you're doing nothing. You're doing a nothing, friends. We could move, like, maybe way over here, or what do we even need to fight when the turn is over? I have no idea. Let's move over here with Faraday, though. And let's toss up a steady. And then we'll toss up a steady here with Zawadi as well. And then, Danny, honestly, I think you can just start running off and looking for that final pod. I think it's way back at the back of the map someplace. If it did go on alert, it probably I got a guard job, or these guys got an intercept job. So this guy burns for 1, and he's still burning. I got a promotion because obviously something's dying right now, even though we can't see it. This thing stands up, but he's burning for 2 more turns. Oh, never mind. He's dead. That one's dead. Zombie's down. We have just this one guy here, which I thought was going to stop burning, but I didn't see the notice. Did it actually stop burning? I didn't think that we lit it. I thought that was the one that was lit on fire from before with the car. Nope, it looks like it's still burning, so I massively overthought that for no real reason. All right, well, you know, sometimes you're just going to overthink things. It's better than underthinking them. Let's get right in here in the corner with Alma, because I think that will actually not provide line of sight down here and activate anything else. Wonderful. 95%, 2 to 4, anything at all, even a graze for 1. Okay, well, we did graze for 2, but that's perfect because he's burning. He'll die at the end of the turn. Now, all we need to do to win this mission is find that last pod and not let it find us, and then activate it on our terms. That's all we need to do. So let's fall back very carefully, very tactfully.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
High cover for everybody. Make sure all our sharpshooters are in cover. Looks good. We got 2 sharpshooters there. DT, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Quick, end, turn. Boom. Sectoid burns to death, and we grab an Elerium core. Wonderful. God, what a weird freaking fight that was. I have never seen 3 enemies just light themselves on fire. Danny, would you be so kind as to run right in the middle of the map and look around? And see nothing. All right, let's move over here and maybe get an audio cue soon. Everyone else quick end turn, which will mean reloads and steadies all around. Wonderful. Okay, let's do the H key here. We really want Danny to be first, so we'll swap him with Mag. Wonderful. That way I don't have to, like, tab every single turn. Move up to this car. Look around. Oh, there we go. Oh, final pot of 4. It was a full 15, and we can see them right out there. Wonderful. We want to get better eyes, which we can maybe get from over here. Okay, how's our sharpshooters doing? They do have shots. It's almost like, why not? Well, they're all in cover right now. So I think what we're going to do is wait. Let's pull Zawadi back here to see if we have any line of sight. Yes, we do. Let's steady here. These are slightly better positions, apparently. DT doesn't have a huge amount of value for the rest of this mission. Alma does have that grenade, which could be an excellent way to activate on these guys. Let's move up there. You know what? We'll get DT probably up here.
Got it.
And get Mag up here as well.
Double time.
And then we'll just quick end turn for some steadies.
Overwatch.
The steadies and readies. All right, these guys are on alert. They are running out into the open like complete doofuses. Okay, this is the fire where everyone else lit themselves on fire. Maybe I should not go out there like an idiot. Let's also make sure that I don't lose concealment here, but I want to sneak around kind of behind someplace like this. Will a snake see me doing this? I don't think so, but possibly. So maybe the smarter plan is I move down here and get vision on them from behind. But then they could see me from up there. What if I went right there? I'd only see the trooper, not the drone. Oh, right there. Perfect. Look at that. We'll do like a hook with Danny around the back. He's in double cover, so there's like no way they can even see him. They're going to come some other direction because we're going to activate right now if we had shots, but we don't. So why don't we have shots? Because we're shooting out here to the left. We're going to need to move both of our sharpshooters probably way the hell out here and then do more steadies. So we'll do that.
Moving out.
And then everyone else just sit here. That's fine. Actually, I probably should have moved Alma to where DT's position is. Oh, they're moving right on top of Danny, which is interesting. And we don't have any steadies right now, so let's indeed move DT over there near the evac. We'll move Mag over here. Move Alma over to this tree.
Let's move already.
And then we still have no shots, but if we move way over here, I think we will. No. The hell are these guys? They're way out there. All right, let's move. I want to steady, though, because I think maybe next turn. Then again, it's also possible they could just walk over Danny right now, and we're completely screwed because they were going in that direction. I hope that's not the case. But quite frankly, I feel like it might be, and this could be literally the end of him, and there's nothing I could do about it. Move up there with Alma, just in case we need to throw off a crazy rocket or something. All right, Danny, for the God's sakes, don't die a horrific death. Hunker down. Hunker down, DT Overwatch. Please don't... Okay, they're done. They moved. This is like the objective, the map parcel. They're there. They're guarding it now. They're like, okay, we're where we want to be. There's no one here. What's going on? I don't think they're going to move for at least a couple more turns. And we can't get elevation against them. Hold on. Let me do this. Like, the way I want to activate on these guys is... Okay, here we can get elevation. On at least one of them. So we'll do that, then we'll grab Faraday. I guess we'll come next turn. We'll steady and ready or whatever. I don't know. Keep gradually moving up with Alma. I'd rather shoot the snake, to be honest. DT, I suppose you can get up there. Mag, you can also go up there. You know, Alma could go right here just fine. Let's do that. And then Danny Hunker. And then hopefully they don't move. Oh, they're moving, but they're moving closer this time. Here's a question. Can we rocket them? Oh, yeah. Look at that line of sight rocket hack. I could barely do it and hit most of them. Or alternatively, I might be able to steady them into oblivion. That's a beautiful shot right there. 91% at a Viper with a 53% to crit. Please tell me, Faraday, you also have a shot. You do. Okay, let's toss up the rapid targeting on the snake. Rather than use the rocket, I'm going to use the rocket to shoot whatever cover they go to, and we're going to go loud right now. A Faraday, 71% on snake, no good. Let's instead use Zawadi because he is steadied. Alternatively, I could shoot the trooper or the drone, but no, I hate the snake. Let's do it. 94% snake, Zawadi, cross map. Elevation! Snake's not going to be happy about that, for sure. Critical hit for 8. Nice job, Zawadi. Absolutely fantastic. Now they're going to spread out, so my rocket was kind of weird there anyway. It probably wouldn't have paid off very well. Whereas right now, it's going to pay off unbelievably well. So, I mean, here we are. We have high cover. I suppose there's no reason... Well, if I use Oscar Mike, I lose my rocket accuracy. So, do I want to blow the snake up, blow the card up, blow the guy up, blow the drone up, shoot that guy in the back? I don't know. I could do all of this stuff, but honestly, it might be worse off for me if I tried it. Let's go grab... I mean, in terms of corpses. Let's go grab him Faraday and see what he has. Got a 29 and a 21. Both of those shots are awful, to be entirely honest. Is there anything else he can do? He could holo-target either one of them. DT really only has like one kind of lame SMG shot from super range. Mag has the ability to run and gun up to here and then probably stun this guy in the open. So these three things really need to be dealt with. Let's just go rockets ahoy, friend. We went rocket spec for a reason this campaign. We did it for a reason, and the reason is Alma, 0.86% scatter or tiles or median or whatever the hell. Loot destroyed, snake destroyed, drone still in the open, which is not ideal. I suppose what I can do then is finally break Danny's concealment with a slice and dice. He's got the lone wolf. He's got an 84% against the sentry. With a graze, he's got 100%. Even with the graze, he should probably wreck this thing. We did just lose a trooper corpse, which is unfortunate. But whatever, we'll make do. Okay, there goes that guy. One drone remains. Nice. Depth perception. And last but not least, we've got Mag here, who could get elevation from up here. Let's do it. Run and gun. I think right there with the elevation, that's going to be 100% arc throw against the drone. We'll either kill it or hopefully render it down to 1 HP, at which point we can then get the final kill. 2 to 5, 100%. Yep. The final kill with DT with the graze, even if we need... Oh, don't even need to. Don't even need to. Drone in face. And supply raid, mid-April. Oh, this a victory. By which I mean idiot AI is idiots. Like 3 of the 6 of them running into a fire. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, friends. The game. Kios or MVP player!
Squad made it back whole, and the aliens paid the price.
Enemy AI for being so gracious as to walk into the fire and literally burn themselves to a crisp. So I could easily win that mission. Easily. Good lord. Alma, biggest booms. Let's do it. You got the aim. You got the damage. Wonderful. DT. I'm gonna go boosted cores, right? You got the health. I mean, sure. Let's just do this. Let's go all out grenades just exploding everywhere. Although blue screen bombs is very, like, tempting. No. We're just gonna go blow everything up spec. Faraday. I think we're gonna go center mass. I always like the center mass. Never really a huge fan of damn good grounds. I mean, at least not with rapid targeting spec. Not that it's bad. It's just that I want to hit things hard, not hit things. Depth perception, fantastic. Elerium core, 2 drones. There we go. 3 troopers. Hey, it could have been 1 more, but whatever. 4 sectoids. Wasn't there 5 total? We only lost 1 from an explosion from the car. We got 1 Viper, so we lost 1 Viper and 1 Trooper. All things considered, we got most of the corpses. I did get those 9 Elerium and the 11 alloys. Oh god, am I grateful I did not spend my 1 Elerium on the Tracer round, because I forgot that I needed 10 of them to do advanced laser weapons, which I'm going to do in just a second here. And we also got 47 supplies. That is wonderful. Next, I think we wanted to go gear up this mission over here. If I could click on it. Hold on. The strength in East Asia is only 3. Oh, it was coming from Western U.S. So the strength in Western... Can it even come from Western U.S.? Or did the strength here just happen to go somewhere else at the same time as I destroyed the supply raid? Western U.S. is pathetic now. We've got a nice strength 1. This used to be strength 3. Now it's strength 1. All right. Let's go do this, though, because I would love another scientist. Rescue VIP from Cell. This should be easy for the squad I have. I'm probably going to bring, like, a lighter squad than these, like, strong guys. And here's the squad. The lighter than strong guy squad. Apparently is what I typed in there. In any event, this is going to be fairly simplistic. Let's give Zawadi a depth perception, because that sounds really awesome. And then simultaneously, let's come in here to Zera, right? Let's strip her weapon upgrades. Let's give her the first laser rifle of the campaign. I feel like she earned that in the last campaign. We're going to go Overwatch with her, of course. So we're going to do advanced advanced laser sight is going to run up in Overwatch, and then hair trigger, of course. And then meanwhile, we have Matt here who... Hold on, what is his weapon upgrades? Yeah, he has a hair trigger. That's all I really wanted to care about. And yeah, we're going to infiltrate 102%. These 5 people, we're bringing Zawadi, Deidre, Julian, Matt, and Zera. 13 mobility. Okay, that looks good. I think we're done. I think we're literally done. We have everything we need here to get in. We got a couple even of these random things, although it probably makes more sense with a shinobi to have a flashbang just in case instead of a grenade. I'm not sure if we really need the med kit, but you know what? We'll keep it for now. It sounds good. Everyone's got a decent amount of HP, of course, except for Zawadi, but Zawadi doesn't really necessarily need it, so I think he'll be okay. And otherwise, we're off.
Deployed.
Okay, now, I have a few things we need to do. Number one, I need to find that Liberation 3 soon. I don't know when it would have spawned or when it's going away. It probably makes sense to go over there and put everyone on intel and start scanning for it, but you know what? We have an extract VIP here. We have a recovered item. There's no reason for us to hang out here for very long. Although the coin ops, I think, actually don't count towards the limit. So why don't we stay here for a little while? I only have 12 hours, so the data pad's done anyway. Oh, hold on. There's a new target. Yep, 6 days, 7 hours, smash and grab, extremely light. That's exactly what I wanted. Arcane Dent. Let's go gear it up. And here's the squad. Acid Dancers, angry albinos. Getting more albino-ish by the day. Apparently, Faraday's going to join the squad with his white hair. Everybody who's got some white is in this, it would seem. But yeah, we got Mag, we got DT, we got Danny, we've got Alma, and we've got Faraday. And this is going to be a super strong squad for a Strength 1 smash and grab. Danny can scout to nullify the lack of concealment. Alma can burst something with a rocket cross map or command someone. Mag's here to shut down something when something goes wrong. We have grenades to clear out cover for Faraday to snipe. All in all, this looks pretty strong, and I'm pretty happy with it. I don't think I need to do actually anything. Off we go.
Deployed.
Alrighty then, now there's no more reason to stick around here. I think it's time to swing back to East Asia. Let's put everybody on intel, and we'll scan here looking for Liberation 3. Meanwhile, we'll finish up our data pad. Then we'll start advanced lasers to take our 10 Illyrium, giving us 0 Illyrium after that point. 30 intel, wonderful. Assign new research. Let's continue. Basic research. No, where the heck is it? Render Illyrium core 1 day. And advanced laser weapons is only 6 days. Now here's the thing, I can't make laser weapons until I get more Illyrium crystals. I could render an Illyrium core to get 8 Illyrium crystals, meaning I could make 8 rifles and SMGs, but honestly what's more important is everyone else having them, which is advanced laser weapons, so I think we'll do this first, leaving us with 0 Illyrium. And the reason I'm doing that first is because I just got that... I would do the Illyrium core thing first, otherwise, but I got that smash and grab queued up where I could probably get free Illyrium and not even have to render a core if we just wait for that. And we'll be done this smash and grab at the same time Advanced Lasers is done, and hopefully just have a whole bunch of Illyrium. We have the supplies, we have the alloys, we're good on those fronts. The only question is, should I come down here and make contact with New India? I've got the extra intel. Probably. It probably makes a ton of sense to do that.
Commander, we currently have no new supplies coming in. We'll need to seek out new means of replenishing our resources.
Alternatively, I could go invest some money into several things. I could build a power relay. 10 days for that. I would like to put the workshop here. It's going to take 21 days for that. If I get the power relay, I can then build 2 more slots on the laboratory, increasing our scientists from the current 1, 2, 3, 4, because this counts as an extra 1, to 5, 6. 50% increase in scientists. You know what? I'm actually not going to do that because I'm worried that I'm going to research too fast, because I have 3 scientists right now, plus the lab is up and running. We'll have extra power to expand it a little bit later, and I think we're going to go get another scientist over here pretty soon. We're going to have a ton of scientists either way. So the only question is, how long do I think it is until Liberation 3 spawns, and then I have a chance to detect it? I think the first one already spawned when I finished Liberation 2. And I don't think it has elapsed and a new one has spawned yet. I probably have enough time to go contact New India and start up a whole new region.
All of our available communications capacity.
So let's do that. Hopefully it's a short timer. 4 days, that's okay. And then I'll come back here and start working on the Liberation 3. Review the target. We've got a 5-day, 11-hour hack for 27 intel extremely light. Very likely, that's Liberation 1. I would like to get rolling on that. I would especially like to liberate that region so I could expand to New Mexico. However, I got 3 squads deployed right now on relatively good missions, none of which I can do anytime soon, and otherwise I believe the barracks are completely full. Like, completely. I only have 1 rookie available and 2 Haven advisors, so... You know what? I wonder if I could just technical rookie. Yeah, if only I had a specialist, I might be able to solo it. But I'm just going to let it go. And probably Western U.S. strength will spike to catastrophic levels not too far from now, and we'll never get around to doing it. Here comes a new mission. There it is. That's Liberation 3. That would have been the first one because there's only 12 hours left. So I really want to be over here scanning for that in 12 hours when this expires. Obviously, we're not doing that right now. We will, however, keep scanning this. We'll lose a couple days of scanning, though, with the Avenger up there. Aliens deploy advanced units with bonus aim. Okay, that's fine. Let's keep doing this. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's only 2 days. Even if I boosted it, we're looking at only 3 days. And I'm not gonna be able to take that out. So they are reinforcing Western US, hopefully from Eastern Asia, and we get an easier Liberation 3. Oh! It's a rendezvous! Or it's a data tap. Okay, that's not what I expected at all, to be honest. We got 22 hours for this data tap. I thought it was going to be a rendezvous. Meaning, I've really got to do this thing in 9 hours. When actually, we could do it now. It's guarded, but you know what? It probably makes a little bit more sense, just in case things go sideways, to scan up to 100% so our evac's shorter. We'll do that. Fine. We're almost done there. How long do we have on this now? 12 hours. I don't know how long is left on New India. Probably not 12 hours. This thing has 13 hours till we have to launch it. This thing has how many hours till it expires? 12 hours. Yeah. Okay, how long till this supply rate is done? 1 day, 7 hours. Alright, what I want to do, if possible, is just scan that up. Wonderful, it is finished.
New regional contacts located.
Okay, how long till this thing is done? 1 hour. Okay, I don't even have time here. I don't even have time to go. I'm going to obviously go run. Okay, I'm going to have to do it really quickly. There we go. Once we're returning, a recover item extremely light, and then immediately redeploying to a data tap, all at the same microsecond. This is going to be 21 intel as a reward. Also, counter a dark event right before the supply raid pops. This is cutting it super freaking close, but I got 5 people here. We should be able to handle this. So, until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. You gotta be kidding me. And here comes another group of sectoids. Wow, 5 sectoids and a snake all just activated. It looked like none of them were on alert the way they were moving, but I'm pretty sure they were all on alert because they were coming directly towards me. And another sectoid just lit itself on fire. What? What game am I playing?